Hey everybody, welcome to ScreenbumsTV. I'm Maurice Mercado. On today's show, we're going to give you our top 5 trailers and we're going to let you know what's up this weekend. So let's get on with it and let's let you know what our top 5 trailers are. Here we go. Number 5 trailer this week comes out March 23rd. It actually comes out this week. It actually is up this weekend, but the trailer was released pretty late. So the movie is called 444 Last Day on Earth. It's an indie flick starring Willem Dafoe, and it's about what happens when everybody finds out that the world is going to end at 4:44 a.m. the following day. So it's a very interesting take on the end of the world. There's a comedy coming out with Steve Carell and Keira Knightley about the end of the world. This is kind of like the dramatic indie take on it. It looks really interesting. It's probably going to be a limited release, so I'm not going to get my hopes up as far as seeing it. Willem Dafoe does a lot of really interesting roles. He was in John Carter, which I thought he did a superb job as the voice of one of the CGI characters, but he is just very out there actor, so the roles that he chooses are very out there, and this is one of them. So check it out. It comes out this weekend, but check out the trailer as well because I thought it was a really interesting trailer, really interesting movie, and that is our number 5 trailer. Number 4 on our list is Life Happens. It comes out April 13th, and this is another one of these like similar to the What to Expect When You're Expecting and all these kind of like comedies about having kids and about life and dating, and don't seem too excited about this. This is kind of like the B actors version of a really funny comedy, like ensemble cast comedy, like kind of like New Year's Eve and Valentine's Day, where they had all this star power. This is kind of like if you can't get those actors, you get these actors for an ensemble comedy. It looks kind of funny. It looks okay, but again, this is one of those movies where unless you're dragged to go see it or you're really bored, you're probably not going to catch it on the big screen. However, the trailer looks funny, so I say check out the trailer at least and decide for yourself. That's our number 4 trailer, Life Happens. Number 3 on our list is a very, very creepy movie called Chernobyl Diaries. It comes out May 25th, and it's from the creators of Paranormal Activity. So enough said. It's about a group of friends who travel to Russia and take this really weird tour of Chernobyl, which is this town that was affected by a nuclear reactor explosion or something like that, and it was evacuated, and it's just this really creepy, eerie town. And guess what? Creepy, eerie things happen. It looks really well. It's not one of these found footage movies. It looks like it's an actual movie. But the way it was shot is very much like you're there as part of it. So that makes it even more like scary. I've said this a million times. I'm not a horror moviegoer, but this one actually looks really interesting. I may break my rule for this one. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. It's still going to be a small screen for me. All of these actually are going to be small screens so far that we've mentioned are number 5, number 4, and this as a number 3 trailer. Chernobyl Diaries. Check out the trailer. It's very creepy, very eerie. I think you'll like it. Number 2 on our list, the trailer actually dropped a while back. There was a lot of talk about it. Well, this is the second trailer that's dropping for Prometheus. Comes out June 8th. Ridley Scott's return to sci-fi. I mean, the guy made Aliens, he made Blade Runner, and this movie is shaping up to be so mysterious and so epic, and we don't know anything about it. It looks like it may be a prequel to Aliens. I don't know. Maybe it's a sequel to Aliens. We don't know. So, but all we know is that we want to see this movie. If you're a fan of sci-fi, you definitely want to catch this. And I'm excited about it. It comes out June 8th, and that's Prometheus. Check out the second trailer because it's going to blow your mind and make you have even more questions. So this is a really good trailer, really good way of teasing us and getting us interested. So Prometheus is our number 2 trailer, and number 1 on our list, Tim Burton has done it again. This time he took a classic from the 70s, a classic kind of like horror comedy soap opera from the 70s called Dark Shadows, and he turned it into a movie. Comes out May 11th. Dark Shadows stars, of course, his favorite go-to guy, Johnny Depp, and it looks really funny. I don't know too much about Dark Shadows, so I'd like to check out what the series was like, kind of to get a feel for it before I see this movie. If you know more about Dark Shadows, hit us up over on Facebook and hit us up over here. Write a comment on this video and let us know what you think about the trailer and about all of these trailers for that matter. So that was our number 1 trailer. Those have been our top 5 trailers, and let us know what you think. Check these out over at trailers.apple.com or over at yahoo.com/movies. So those have been our top 5 trailers, and now let's find out what's up this weekend. Okay, as far as what's up this weekend, well, a couple of movies that probably are going to have limited releases, and then that's just kind of like the way it is. But before we give you what's up this weekend, I have to mention that there was a movie that came out last weekend that I forgot to mention and I forgot to put on the list, and that is Casa de mi Padre, the Will Ferrell Spanish comedy, Spanish kind of like spoof of the Mexican soap opera comedy. And this looks really funny. I can't believe I totally forgot that this was coming out, but this came out last week and you should definitely check it out. I'm gonna go check it out. So that's huge. As far as this weekend, the movie called Break comes out. It stars Stephen Dwarf. This movie, I saw the trailer and it didn't make it to our top 5 trailers list because it really looked like this is kind of like imitating a movie called Buried that Ryan Reynolds starred in a couple years back. And so this is called Break, Stephen Dwarf. Check out the trailer, but this comes out in theaters this weekend. Also coming out, The Raid Redemption. This movie I know nothing about. It almost looks like it's a foreign film or like some kind of indie film. It looks like it's very action-packed. It looks very, kind of like a SWAT, a dramatic SWAT on steroids, if that makes any sense. But, the tagline, one of the reviews said that this is the best action movie in decades. And also coming out, The Trouble with Bliss. This another one of these ensemble comedies about love and relationship, starring Lucy Liu and a slew of other actors, like Peter Fonda and a couple, a bunch of other actors that you will recognize. The guy from Dexter is in it. Again, comedy, limited release, indie kind of. So see if it's out there. And then, like I mentioned before, 444, The Last Day on Earth, also comes out this weekend. But the big release this weekend, those are kind of like the appetizers. Those are kind of like the appetizer I just mentioned. The big release this weekend that everybody's excited about is The Hunger Games. Yes, that's right. The Hunger Games comes out this Friday, comes out this weekend. And this has been the movie that a lot of people have been waiting for. I didn't really know that I was waiting for it until, recently I've become excited about it, even though I know nothing about the books, I know nothing about the story, but I'm just very curious about it. I mean, I have friends who are teachers and their kids are starting to read these books in their class. So I'm really excited to check out The Hunger Games. Hopefully it'll be the beginning of a really awesome movie saga, unlike the other book-based movie saga that they've put out. So The Hunger Game comes out, and that's what's up this weekend. So if you catch any of these movies, let us know what you think. Hit us up on Facebook. Hit us up on Twitter at ScreenBums. You can email us at screenbum@gmail.com. Leave a comment right here on the YouTube channel, and tell your friends. Spread the word. Visit our website, screenbums.com, and hope you enjoy going to the movies. Hope you enjoy the trailers. So I am Maurice Mercado. This has been ScreenbumsTV, and we'll see you next week.